Still chasing down that undisputed UFC lightweight championship. Here is the former interim champ, Justin Gaethje. Human highlight doesn't even begin to describe it. This man is a well-versed mixed martial arts athlete and finds himself in another huge spot here tonight.
Another massive spot. That is what his career is going to be going forward. Because of who Justin Gaethje has been since the moment he stepped foot in the UFC, he will only be fighting these big fights. Staring across the octagon from an opponent like he gets tonight. For Justin Gaethje to get his hand raised, though, he's got to make the fight dirty. He's got to make this guy fight him. We have seen on many occasions when you fight Justin Gaethje, and I mean fight Justin Gaethje, you cannot beat Justin Gaethje.
Right.
He's got to make this in a fight.
Gaethje, 23 professional mixed martial arts wins, and still has a lot he would like to accomplish here in the big show before all is said and done. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev ready to reward his supporters once again here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, every round begins on the feet, and that is...
In a ton of trouble right now.
Just missed with the elbow there. Gaethje gets caught by the straight punch. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination. Great punch from the punch here.
Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, judo toss, made it look easy.
Knee on belly, postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move, or the fight is going to get stopped.
Makhachev's back inside control. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Everything's
Gaethje's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
To this point, Gaethje has beat him to the punch. Every time they come together, Justin Gaethje's the one landing the major strikes.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Well, nice job by Gaethje to land and then roll with the punches. We talk a lot about his legendary chin, but maybe he doesn't get enough credit for the striking defense and his ability to move that head off the center line. There's the kick, it's blocked. Gaethje's now switching his stance. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round.
Lands a quick jab.
Lead kick landed there by Gaethje. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, got a bull guard here. Flying triangle attempt.
I mean, he pulled him right down into a triangle choke. He's got the feet up around the neck. He's going to try to advance it now by getting that body lock around the head. Move the arm across, try to get a finish.
All right, so that round is in the books. Gaethje's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and got to be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly, you're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Makhachev's cut above the eye. Nice punch by Justin Gaethje. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Makhachev gets the single leg takedown.
He's isolating an arm. What a tight arm bar.
Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone.
Oh, Bale's on the submission now. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned. How good is this? Both men going for the finish. Gaethje with a cracking right.
This is such a crazy fight.
Islam Makhachev gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
Well, Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Justin Gaethje. All right, side control now. All right, he's got him in the north-south. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. 10 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner after that round. Makhachev's bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut. Is the blood going to start to leak into the eye? How is he going to be able to fight through the damage that was dealt on those shots? What a great round by his opponent. But now it's on him to make the adjustments that gives himself a chance. And it's not just the cut man who has his work cut out for him. We'll see if he can make those adjustments and rally here in the nice one, really bad.
You gotta fight that.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Makhachev's has got full mount now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Making all these shots count. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Unable to land with that punch.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Oh, right hook attempt, no good. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Nice level change.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Makhachev's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Well, his superior grappling has certainly been the lead narrative in this one. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going tonight.
He's doing a great job of dictating to his opponent, not allowing him to make any decisions in regards to the fight.
All right, closed guard now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down. 4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get that off that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win.
Big knee lands there. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the back.
The biggest shot that he's tonight. A massive uppercut move. He's got to keep pressing here.
Oh, great block there. Just missed with the leg kick. Makhachev going for the takedown. He misses. Right on the button. Trying to kick the leg out. Beautiful work on the feet tonight by Gaethje.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Massive knee to the body land.
2 minutes. Nice shot inside by the champion. Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending these submissions.
Gaethje's right back to the full mount. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on here.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch 2 men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent. Nice block.
And that one certainly found the target.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. Nice punch there.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Pretty good job blocking that attempt. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Makhachev's back in half guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up, get to your knees, post your hands. Don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Makhachev's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Still trying to get the submission here.
Great submission.
Good work. I'm gonna stand this up.
Swayed by the opponent.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. 1 minute to go in the fight. Gaethje going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. Well, he misses with the left punch there. "20 seconds to go in the fight. The overhand left is true. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Well, it is as hard a title to hold down as there is in the UFC, but mission accomplished for the champion here tonight. Congratulations, he is still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world. You know the challengers are going to keep on coming, but this man is still the hunted, at least right now, at 155 pounds.